sport where you have a bunch of really difficult games stacked together like this, but just what's the challenge and what have the coaches said to you just about making sure coming off such an emotional, huge win, and you stay focused, know the task at hand coming up next week?
I think that we're an older team. We're a team that has been through some things, and we know that this past week was a great week. It was historic. It was a huge win for this program, but that was last week. 24-hour, we have to snap and clear and get over that and prepare for this next game because it's Georgia. It's a huge game. It's the SEC, and you have to come and bring your A game every game.
Dylan, two questions. Number one, when you see Dobbs standing in the pocket there taking hits, how much does that kind of, I guess, energize you or make you want to protect even more? And then two, how well is Jalen Hurd playing right now? It seems like, you know, he can get tackled in the backfield and still gets 2 or 3 yards. Just how well is he playing right now?
All right. Well, first off, seeing Josh get hit, that's not acceptable as an offensive line, and just seeing that is just. It makes us want to do better. Like coming in and watching film on Sundays and seeing that, it's like, oh, you can't let that happen. He's one of our leaders, and he's also a really close friend of mine, and I don't want to see that happen to him. So it's going to make me work harder, and then it's going to make the whole offensive line work harder to not let that happen. And then having a back like Jalen is amazing. He's a tank. He can take a hit and just keep on going. I wouldn't want to tackle him, but he's playing lights out, and he's just going to keep that up.
Dylan, can you speak to the chemistry for you and Jack there on the right side of the line, and then just maybe the nasty mentality that you both play with, and also then now that he's back, how Chance Hall kind of factors into that?
There's, like you said, the chemistry. It comes from off the field. All of us, the whole offensive line, we hang out a lot. We hang out a lot at football. We're obviously here a lot, but we spend a lot more time off the field together, and that's where the chemistry comes from. That's where you get to know a guy and get to know what he's thinking, especially in adverse situations like you see in a game. And then just toughness, I guess it's just the way that we play football, the way we were brought up, and just being around other guys who have that same mentality as you, it's just contagious. It makes you want to play even harder, because when you see a guy on film who's, taking a guy off the screen or out of bounds, it makes me go, oh, I want to do that. I have to do that. That's a standard that we have to get to, and we all have to do that. And then thirdly, with Chance being back, he's a talented young player. He's a great kid. He gives effort on every play, and having him back truly helps us.
Dylan in the back. Were you guys frustrated by some of the outside criticism based on your play through the first couple weeks, and how much as a unit, and how much did that motivate you against Florida?
To be honest, we try to block out any outside noise. We just really focus on the guys in that offensive line room, and Coach Mahoney, and what Coach Jones is saying, and then the rest of the team. I really don't pay attention to any outside noise, any media, and if it's praise or blame, it's all the same. Coach Jones is always saying that, and that's true. And if you get caught up in the praise, you can come out and have a bad week, and then it's the same way with the blame. If you get too down on yourself, it can affect your play. So as a unit, we try to block all that stuff out. I don't really get on social media that much to check any of that, and that's how we are as a whole.
Dylan, you and a few players have kind of said the same thing about blocking out the noise, kind of in reference to criticism, but when you have a performance and a win like you did on Saturday, is it tougher to not listen to some of the adulation and everybody congratulating you and telling you how big of a win and how great you guys are and all that?
For me, no. I would say for the older players, like I said, I think we're an older senior team, and we know how to handle these things. We've been through the ups, we've been through the downs, and so just blocking that out is really not a problem for us anymore because of just everything that we've been through.